Here, Coach Mike McConathy, Demons with their 5th straight win, a 69-66 victory against McNeese. Coach, I know there have been times in your career you've had a little bit of a heart issue. Is this team really pushing to see if you've got it again?
Well, I mean, as I told them after the game, we found a way to win when I didn't think we played our best. But that's the beautiful part about this, is that we found a way to win several games when the November and December struggle and early January struggle, because we didn't know how to win these. We found out how to win. Case in point, 3-point game right out there a while ago, and Carvel T-Set comes up with an unbelievable play right at the game that they don't get a shot off. Dalen Williams at UCA, 1.1 seconds takes a charge. We get a great defensive stop with LT and Carvel on Kevin Willis from Incarnate Word on Wednesday night. So, finding a way to win and doing it maybe a little unconventionally is a big thing.
Well, let's talk about Carvel. He's been so good. He's so good at the line. He's so calm. He missed a front end of a 1-and-1 with 5.8 seconds to go. Has the wherewithal and the mental ability to stay in the game and comes up with a game-clinching steal. What does that say for a freshman who knows he had a chance to ice it but doesn't get down on himself?
Well, he's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in himself, and, don't want to say uncharacteristic of a freshman, because if you're a guy that's got it, that I always like to use, then it doesn't matter if you're freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior. And he does have it, and it is figuring out how to make the right play.
6 out of 10 from the 3-point line in the second half. 2 huge threes each from Trenton Masner and Brian White. And Trenton, and I talked about it, his shot hadn't been there as much this year, but for him to hit those 2 big ones has to give not only him a lift, but it gave everybody else a lift.
Well, it did. And, one of the things that's been a little bit frustrating for us is that we have not shot the ball good from the 3. So go 6 for 10 in the second half, 8 for 15 on the game. That was a big plus for us to be able to do. I believe that's what it was, 8 for 15. It's a big plus for us to do that, because that will open things up from the inside if we can start making those shots that we're so capable of doing.
You guys, again, little things paid off. You start turning them over. LaTerrence Reed, his hustle at the end of the first half, a big reason you win it in halftime up 4.
Yeah, and then when he came out in the second half, he did a great job. In fact, it's interesting, he made 2 big plays in the second half, made a shot, and I took him out of the game. And I was, and Slim said to me, "Coach, no." I said, "Well, you need to go on in the game," because I felt like we needed it, but he didn't go back into the game until the end of the game. And, in senior leadership, he accepted it, and, he knew we were trying to win the game, and, he's done a great job. Just a remarkable job, and playing within himself, and he had those steals were monumental, and the great thing is we haven't really been a pressing team, therefore we struggle a little bit with understanding these. You got to pick up a man and what we got to do, but the reason we haven't been a pressing team is because we felt like matchup wise that's not our strength. When you're playing bigs that, for instance, Jamari's fine on the ball in our press. Kendall and Larry are not as good. Dalen is okay on the ball. So it's a situation where you've got to have the right personnel in the right situation. But I thought we did a great job with that. And they didn't really, they turned it over probably 4 times against the press, and we probably got at least 3 buckets out of it. We know we had 21 points off their turnovers, and they had 24 off ours. But they threw the ball up so high, and it was going back and forth, that it took time off the clock, which helped us with them, because the fact that Coach Stroyer does an unbelievable job of locking down and getting what he wants offensively, and that's why they shot the ball well. So Rosario had 20 points, and he just kept getting it on the backside where we had no help. We need to learn that play.
All right, Coach. Thanks so much.